Hello, welcome to another episode of 3ds Max tutorial. So this was where we stopped in the last video. There are still so many elements that should not be there or that can be amended, but it's going to take a while. So okay, I just noticed this. Example poly attached to this. Okay, I'm still going to do so many things to improve it, but now I think I want to improve the flooring of the house. On hide all. So let's take this and bring it in here. I want to. The floor is bland. I just don't like it. So I want to create something nice for the floor. I can't remember the dimensions of the. Okay, I think we have 120 by 200. Alrighty. Yes, this is approximately 120 by 200. So let's go to Corel Draw. So what I want to do is I want to give life to this floor. This floor is just too bland. So Corel Draw. Let's open ceramics. I have so many of them. Okay, let's see this. Okay, let's take this one. I just need one of them. And group all, copy, then new file. Okay, then this. Then let's inches. Let's say 200 tab 120. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't have touched the dimensions of this. Okay, so 120 tab 200. 90 degrees. Yes. So 0. Top left. Okay, so now this is a 4 foot by 2 foot tile. A 4 foot by 2 foot ceramic tile. So I'm just going to do this. Let me go inside here. Bitmap mode, grayscale, Control B. Let me drop the brightness, contrast. Okay, yes. Okay, then another one. Then this Control B. 90, and then let's stretch it this way. I don't want the patterns to look the same. Yeah, let's just work with this. Control B. Yes. So okay, now this outline that I put is going to represent the grout. It's going to represent the grout, so I think I want one that is pure black. Let's see, how can I achieve that? Pure black. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I want pure black. Let's take another one this way. Alrighty. Let's take, oh sorry. trying to arrange them such that there's no order. That's what I'm trying to do now. Trying to take away the order in the arrangement. So I'm working with 4 shades of ceramic tile. Let me take all of this. Alright, so there is no particular order in the arrangement. So let me take 5 of this. Let me take the black. Oh, sorry. Redo. You can do this with Photoshop, but I've been using CorelDRAW since 2001. It works for me. So that's why, I don't know, I just like it. Yeah, I think I should bring in the white again. Let's put white, maybe, then gray again. No. Redo. Alright. Then 2 of this. Let me dilute this with the black here. And then let's end it with the black. And take a light gray. Now, what I am going to do, let me, yes, then I'm going to convert all of this to bitmap. Let's say 150 dpi. Alright, then I'm going to duplicate it. Then I'm going to switch. Now you see. Now there's no order. Then I'm going to take this. I'm going to duplicate it again. Then I'm going to switch again. And like this. Then let me rotate it 180 degrees, 180 degrees. Alrighty. I want another mix that's still different from. Can I achieve that? I don't think so. If I were to take all of this way, no, it's not working. Alrighty, so let's take all of this, bitmap again, and duplicate it. Sorry. Ctrl Z, shift page down, take this and duplicate it, then yes, then duplicate it, yes, then duplicate it, yes, duplicate it, duplicate, 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 duplicate. So let's take all of this and call it floor tile. $150. I think I'm going to darken it a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Documents. It's quite heavy, so it's going to take a while. trying to look for the folder. Okay, let's go through 3ds Max. So let's go to here and say compound floor corona physical material. Select bitmap here, library documents. Did I call it floor tile? I can't even remember what I called it. Yeah, I think that is it. It's because it's heavy, that's why it's taking this long to load. So alrighty, roughness, let's say 0.4. Now let me see if I can darken it a little bit, and this is just what I'm going to do. Select all the values, copy these values, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, enter, select all of them, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, enter. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V, enter. Okay, so I'm going to give this black, and yes. So say I delete this, Ctrl E, and then yes. So it's going to take a while to export. And when I export it, will reflect here. So if we want to see what it will look like, still loaded, so it has not exported. Okay, I think it's done now. Sorry. Now it's darker. So let's render. And see what our floor looks like. And there you have it. That's the floor of the house. So it's no longer boring. Now, if you don't like this pattern, I totally understand. I mean, you have every right to use whatever it is you like. But so just imagine these are 4 foot by 2 foot tiles all over the compound. That's just it. So I'm thinking of bringing in cars just to add some depth to the image. So let's see, library documents, this PC, where do I have it? Is it here? Okay, the Bravos 851. All my cars have been modeled to size. So once I drop them, you're going to get the value they should get. It should just be going to fit in nicely. Apply to all the duplicates, auto rename match material. So that's one car. Front view. Yeah, just bring it down a little. Yeah. So camera. That's a car. Let's render it. This is a Brabus 850 in matte gray. Brabus 850 in matte gray. All right, so let's import merge. Let's leave the Brabus. Let's see if I have so it's, okay, yeah, this one. I mean, this house is palatial, so the cars in it would have to be big cars, if you know what I mean. So let's rotate it 90. Yep. Front view. Yes, this is more like it. Maybe a little more. All right. This is Mercedes Maybach. Let's render it. I'm just rendering for you to see and appreciate. So, this is the Mercedes Maybach. Maybach, as it's pronounced. And this is the Brabus 850. So, stop. Top view. File. Import. Merge. Go out. And this is another car. Let's rotate 90 degrees. Front view. Top view. So now let me arrange them. Yes, give some space for ingress and egress. Let's bring this here. Okay, I think we can reduce the spaces between them a bit, just so for another car to fit in. Then file, import, merge. Don't know if this will work, but I think this is V-Ray. I'm not sure yet. I think this was textured with V-Ray and not Corona. I'm using a Corona renderer, so I don't know yet if this car I'm bringing in will work. But if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna delete it. Let's rotate 90 degrees. F. And so now let's zoom out. Let's hide this fence. So let's see. As you bring in more elements, render time will increase because now your CPU or GPU has to process all these things. All right. But I brought in the cars so you would better appreciate the floor tiles. All right, so these are 4 foot by 2 foot tall floor tiles. The lines between them are grout lines. And now you have the Mercedes AMG S63 E Performance, the Mercedes Maybach, the Brabus 850 and the Mercedes S63 AMG in the compound. You can see, so you can see the shadow is nice, everything is nice. It truly appears as though the floor tiles are real floor tiles, all right, because you can see the markings around them, markings on them. So, and then you have this window right here. So let's go. This is tinted. This is partially tinted. It's partially tinted, but this has plain screens. So let's zoom out. The house is big, so compared to the cars, the house is really palatial. I mean, this is 200 feet by 120 feet parcel of land, and the building itself is 100 foot by 50 foot, and it's about 28 to 29 feet tall. So let's render another angle on hide all, and let's see. So for a house like this, if the person is a collector, he can have as much as 20 cars, all right, and they would all fit onto the parcel of land. It would just maybe have two gates leading onto the property. So there you have it. I think I'm going to end this video here, just so it's not too voluminous. I brought in the cars, and then in the next video we will be adding what's the word, other windows, other doors, yeah, furniture, lights, etc. But I think you can appreciate this. And Corona, the beauty of Corona is if you know how to tweak the values, you are going to get photorealistic rendering. All right, that's the beauty of Corona. Without Photoshop, without anything, the cars look real. And by the time you had all the other elements of the house, it's going to look amazing. So there you have it. So I just brought in 4 variants of the Mercedes S-Class: the Maybach, the S63 AMG E-Performance, the Brabus 850, and the S63 AMG, just to spice up the compound. So in this video, we worked on the tiling, the floor tiles, and the vehicles. I think I've mentioned it before that I honestly will not advise you to, what's the word now, to design vehicles yourself. All right, except of course you have a flair for it. If you do, fine. But there are people out there who specialize in turning vehicle blueprints into 3D models. You can buy 3D cars from them and then break them into your scene. FBX files, GLB files, OBJ files, 3ds Max files, .3ds files. Just bring them in. Even if they're Blender files, you can convert from Blender into a format that can be opened. You can export from Blender to an OBJ format to a format that 3ds Max will open. All right. But if you think you have the time, then yes, you can jolly well start creating your cars. But I think I am right. I'm not sure. It will probably take me longer to draw one car, to model one car completely in exterior and exterior, than to model a building. So whichever rocks your boat, you are welcome. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Adefemi Davis, and God bless you.